I'll record now.
No.
Put on your sexy bedroom voice.
Nope.
Jack.
Let's not.
Jack, baby. Baby. Jack, baby. Jack, baby.
Yes.
Has anyone ever told you has anybody called you Jack, baby?
Not that, but a variation of it.
Jack infant.
No, they call me Jackie baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that makes more sense than Jack infant.
Yeah.
Jack toddler.
The Jack toddler.
Has anyone ever called you young Sheldon, Jack?
No, I'd be very angry if they did.
Diminutive Sheldon. Tiny ass Sheldon. Oh, Kelsey's in the
Yeah.
Discord, but she hasn't joined. She's probably getting her mic and whatnot ready.
Yeah.
Kelsey! Oh boy. What else is going on? So,
We
um,
released our next episode of news.
you did. You certainly did. And for the future recording, anybody that is listening, you need to be going to the JRPGbookclub.com and follow them
We
and
need
listen
to.
and read. You need to. It's imperative. Like, get rid of CNN. Get rid of. Get rid of. You shouldn't be
Yeah,
listening
because
to
it's
Fox
all
News
fake news.
anyway.
They all say that Mario and Luigi aren't related, but they
Yeah.
obviously are. They've been spouting all sorts of nonsense. Like Waluigi's gonna be in Smash, but he's not.
Yeah.
Like they're saying all sorts
Yeah.
of dumb stuff.
Fucking CNN with their fake news telling us Waluigi. Well, they did say that Duck Hunt was going to be in there, and it did come true.
That was not their like. They took it from someone else's source.
Oh,
Like
who'd they take it from?
before they did.
Was that
But they
MSNBC?
claimed it. They
It,
claimed.
they
Yeah,
got it from Rachel Maddow.
yeah. It's actually on the Conan show. Sakurai went on Conan and he was like, "Hey, uh, you better watch out for those ducks because it's hunting
It's
season."
hunting
And
season.
then Conan's like, "Did you just drop a bomb?" And he's like, "No, but thanks for taking a shot."
Was that actually what happened?
No,
Or are you following a bit?
that was the bit.
Oh, because things like that do happen on Conan's show.
Sakurai would not go to Conan's show.
I think Hideo Kojima did.
Yeah, for them showing off Metal Gear Solid, I believe.
Yeah, I think
I think it was Metal Gear
MGS5.
Solid 5. Or maybe it was Death Stranding.
It was either, or maybe it was both. I don't know. But
Could
they
have been
did get
both.
Kojima, so why couldn't they get Masahiro Sakurai?
Because Sakurai's too busy.
He's too busy with all those Sephiroth DLC.
Yeah.
8 more DLC of Sephiroth joining in the game.
Yeah, just different ones.
Yeah, yeah. There's
At least he
shirtless
gave
Sephiroth.
it with Sephiroth.
What's your favorite Sephiroth? Mine's shirtless.
Always.
Shirtless Sephiroth.
I am actually partial to Advent Children Sephiroth.
Ah,
He's pretty cool in
okay.
that.
I I would rather have polygonal Sephiroth
Hmm.
with the 2 stumps for hands.
He was really cool in Advent Children, which is why they recreated the Advent Children scene with him in the trailer for Smash. It was great.
Oh, they did they?
Yeah, the trailer of the announcement for Sephiroth was like recreating the fight scene with Cloud and Advent Children, but with Smash characters. It was great. It was like on point. He said the same lines and everything.
He said Zawarudo.
No, he's like, should, what sort of present should I give you? Should I give you despair?
What sort of president I should give you?
Present. He wanted to give Cloud
Should
a
I give
present.
you Zachary
That
Taylor?
present was despair.
Should I give
But
you
he
Warren
said,
G.
what should I
Harding?
get a present for Smash? Shall I give it despair?
I was hoping he'd give me William Howard Taft. That would be the
No.
president I want. The fat man that couldn't even fit in his tub. Dagger, what are you doing?
Dagger, don't stab him.
Oh, she would too. If I didn't have food for her, she would stab me. She's
So give
angry.
me the food.
Yeah.
Or else you'll
That's
be
a
the
thing
food.
that we asked each other is how long do you think it would take for your cat to eat you if they were starving? And
Probably that big.
probably that day. With her, I think it'd be a matter of hours. She wouldn't even wait. She'd just like yell at you, and if you didn't respond, she'd just start eating you. I'm pretty confident that's how she is. Ooh. She's really going at it with that thing. Oh, Kelsey's gathering her stuff now. I guess we're running on this kind of time, huh? Kelsey time.
Running on Kelsey time.
Kelsey time! That's okay. We all run late. It's not like we're doing a show or anything. Are we doing a show?
I don't know. Is streaming a show? Or is it just streaming?
I think it's a show. I mean, like, okay, so consider the D&D streams. Those are shows. Those are full-on shows with, like, stories and everything. I think this is a show. Maybe not a great show, but it's a show. I'd put this a little bit above, was it Hulu's The Runaways in terms of quality?
I was going to say reality TV. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's good, but not great. You know? Whereas The Runaways was not good, but not great.
Yeah.
Have you watched The Runaways before?
No, I ran away from it.
Good. That should be how it is. It's not bad as far as Marvel shows go. It's definitely not like the Netflix Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. It's definitely nowhere near that quality, but it's okay. It's a good background show. Like if you're doing online work and don't want to pay attention to anything. But I know you like to pay attention.
Yeah.
Which is why we do so well in Sherlock Holmes. Well, you do. I'm playing the game and I have no idea what's going on in this game. Truth be
It's a
told.
Sherlock Holmes game. There's a killer, and everyone did it, but it's up to Sherlock Holmes to pick one.
Yeah. Well, except Watson.
What?
Well, the thing is, it's always Watson, but the game won't let us choose Watson.
Have you?
He's setting up these tasks for Holmes because if he doesn't, Holmes gets depressed
Yeah.
and just sits at home and eats food and gets fat.
Yeah.
But so Watson comes up with this elaborate plan to make these murders happen and kills people. But then he sets up, clues everywhere so that Holmes can figure it out and get his mind off depression.
That was a legitimate theory about Batman, by the way.
Oh, that's in the comic actually.
That Alfred is the Joker.
Yeah, I think that was. I think that was a what if where Alfred got all the Batman villains are just Alfred's old carnival buddies or play buddies, and they just put on this show for Batman.
That was in whatever happened to the Cape Crusader. That's the one that I know of. And
yes, that's it.
It was just like a little one-off. That's like they're all telling their version of Batman and what happened to Batman. And I thought that one was really interesting. Kind of dumb, but very interesting. I liked it. It was interesting. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh, Jack, I am starting to do D&D maps.
Yes.
I'm delving into that. A friend of mine gave me his Incarnate login, so I've been doing that. That's an amazing program. Well, it's a browser-based program, but it's an amazing program. I didn't realize how much fun doing maps was.
I mean, it's with the right program, it's really fun.
Mr. Holmes.
Hey, it's a cop that's saying something different.
Good day to you.
Mr. Holmes.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes. Good day to you,
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
I don't
That's how
think
it
he's a
should
cop. Yeah,
Mr. Holmes?
like that.
Like that.
You're supposed to do it like that.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
No, Mr. Holmes.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
It's Mr. Holmes? It's not
Good
Mr.
day to you,
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, you're putting the wrong intonation
Good day
in
to you,
your
Mr.
notes.
Holmes. Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
No.
Redo
it's-
the line, re-record
Look,
it.
this is how it's supposed to go. Listen very carefully.
Mr. Holmes?
You hear it?
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Okay. Now, in order to stay as a cop, you got to do it right.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
You're fired.
You're done.
You're done. You're done.
You're never working this precinct again.
Ooh, evidence room. Okay, this is what I wasn't sure about. The walkthrough said to look at somebody's bloody
When
towel.
Gatto found Sir Rodney dead, he
Well,
wiped
I don't think
him
we
off
ever been here yet.
himself.
So
No. Okay. Scotland Yard. A drug
A
file.
file.
that Yardy, Scotland.
You know what it is.
Did I hear a Scotland Yard?
Scotland
Yardy,
Yard.
It's
Scotland.
commonly
The
used
Batman
as a drug
Beyond.
against melancholia. However, higher dosage might lead to a rash or even
Hi, Kelsey.
hallucinations.
Hi.
For
Sorry.
the second time. For the second time. We said hi to you before, and you were talking about how art was consuming your life.
Wait, what?
And then I
I
got
was channeling
really
my inner Kelsey.
yeah.
and
He was using
explaining
Embroidered
what we were
clairvoyance.
doing with art.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
A
you're
fountain
apparently
pen.
doing so much art that it's consuming you, and you were asking for help because there was
You've
too much
become a
art.
slave to art, and you
What are you
literally
talking
can't
about?
stop.
His visiting card.
What are you talking? Just woke up from a nap and I feel like I'm in a dream now. Did I really wake up?
A hand-drawn map.
Jack, another map.
Are you awake, or is this still a dream?
Yeah.
I don't. That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
The last page.
I don't know,
Do
Kelsey.
you
I
have
get
a
to go
top?
home?
Spin a
You
top
must
right
find
now.
a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's
Is this one of those
last
where
I
it's
don't have
like
one.
Watson,
Oh, no,
please
then you're
prevent
still in the
anyone
dream.
From entering the room. But
it's
first,
one of those dreams where
me
you
a
forgot to study for a test?
No.
Oh,
a few strokes.
And
of
you're not
pencil
wearing
will be
pants.
enough. I don't want to damage
And you're
your
like-
traces.
no.
Whoa.
That's a lot at once.
Draw a phallic image.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
I
pitchfork.
think you've
now.
reached the limit.
Oh wow.
I'm making the symbol of Paimon.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's what you're actually supposed to do.
Apparently.
I was really confused.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, cool art. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Today I almost found something.
And then
It.
to gently smudge.
Guys,
the
do you know
leftover
what
pencil
task
marks with a
speedrunning
handkerchief.
is?
I'm sure.
No.
Like
Speedrunning?
tool assisted speedrun. It's like speedrunning, but they use a program to be able to program the game to input commands as in specific ways and like
Oh.
be like the most precise, like frame perfect button press
Oh, okay.
and
Sure.
things like that.
Yeah.
And
So you can
so that the
navigate
game
menus
can be
and
completed as fast
Tampering
as
with the
possible.
evidence.
Yeah.
I
There's
prefer to
a
make them talk.
Version
Today,
of
I almost found it.
Brain
This
Age
date will go
that
down
someone
in
did
history.
with the task.
Sir Rodney was about to
It's
make
so
an
funny
extraordinary
because it's he just goes to the
I could
the
retrieve
math
only the
question
final
thing where you
words.
like write down the
rest of
answers
it
as
is
fast as
lost.
possible
Yeah.
Perhaps the
um,
autopsy will
while
assist
it's
us
doing
in
math.
that matter.
And he's
I'm
I
not
think he
sure
like
if
starts
I'm
off writing
ready to inspect the
the
body now.
numbers, but then they just start getting
I'm
wilder and
sure
wilder, and then he just starts drawing
Yeah.
actual art of like Mario characters, like memes.
That's
But
awesome.
it reads it as the actual answer. It's so
Whoa.
funny.
Oh, that's good. I never would have thought to do a speed run of anything Brain Age related.
It's not. It's more of like a exhibition of just showing the fun stuff you can do.
I guess.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Kelsey, since you're still waking up, would you like to
Yeah.
read this?
Waking up.
Yeah.
Waking up!
Waking up. Okay.
That's a throwback.
That is a big throwback. Subject: Sir Rodney Medcliffe. Age:
63. The right eyeball has been burst,
Ooh.
pierced to the hilt by a curved-bladed knife. The blade cut through the orbit of the frontal bone, ripping apart of the frontal lobe and the corpus callosum, after which, completing its trajectory in the cerebellum, caused hemorrhagic lesions.
Okay.
All of these injuries led directly to the death of the individual. At the upper lobe of the right lung, there is an old injury filled with an amount of mucus, and ciliated debris that may correspond to a chronic infection by elements
Side
likely
note.
encoded in the burying chamber, a decaying mummy, for example, or a dried and decomposing food product intended to accompany the deceased in the grave. The remainder of the body does not appear.
I want Sir Rodney to narrate my life.
You want to take that line again?
Nope.
Okay.
Could you imagine if doctors had side notes of just like they don't like doing their job, but they do it because they're good at it? The amount of mucus. Side note. Ew, that was so gross. And then go back to professional talk.
Oh my god.
I know
This
puke
ring was
emojis.
most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it.
They
before
add
entering the
emojis to like different words and stuff.
I would love to see that, just like a doctor's like
An Egyptian
report with
symbol.
like
It is a
emojis
very
in it.
old
Egyptian.
A very human.
Jack, it's your phallic symbol.
There it is.
Oh,
You did it.
It's penis to penis. Look at that. Penis.
Wow.
Is that like
Penis.
jungle to jungle?
Yes.
I always knew Tim Allen had
Can
something
you
to do with
examine
penises.
that part? Mark?
This ring.
What the penis part?
The semen
I
there.
see
Yeah.
the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Because they broke.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
They
and then he
broke-
pockets it. What a
You
scumbag.
pocketed it.
Who would want to wear such a ring? I would.
An old and
so disgusting I can scarcely
Very
look at
dirty
it.
coin. It's
That's
mine
ring.
now.
What? He took that too.
Mr. Holmes, that's evidence. You can't just take evidence.
Mr. Holmes?
an ordinary pencil.
Mr. Holmes.
Pencil. Thank you, Joe Pat 82.
Woo!
I see you. Thank you for following. Jack, you want to take this one?
Gregory Pitkin, manager to Mr. Blinkhorn. Dear sir, the interests that I represent require the situation at the bash to be changed for the better. At the present time, the frigidarium excavations remain under your direction, and yet the works have not progressed. You have failed to find anything of value, and we are unable to make the frigidarium accessible to the public. The frigidarium is a valuable asset in the recreation of the Roman bath experience. I urge you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have this remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and to find yourself another workplace.
What a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy.
Yike.
Love,
Yeah.
Sir Gregory.
Your
Love
secret admirer.
your secret bow.
Your secret admirer, Sir Gregory Pitkins.
It's just not a secret.
I love you.
A dirty little secret.
Ew. Was that an All-American
Oh,
Rejects
you,
reference?
For a second, Watson was glowing red. I was like, what's going on?
Power up.
He was. Look at that.
Watson's possessed.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
That's his anger.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, he's so mad right now. He wants to figure it out, but he
That's a
can't.
little ominous there.
We don't have many leads here.
All right, that's not as ominous.
Lock.
Lestrade.
Lock.
Lestrade.
Lock.
Ah.
Lock.
It's
Lock.
locked.
It's locked. It's locked.
Look, look, look.
La 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 la.
Law, law.
Oh, can you open the body?
I hope so.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus.
There is mucus.
possibly
Ew.
contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Oh,
The coroner observed no stomach.
Look at his
nor
chest
liver
is
disease.
smiling.
If we're to accept occasional
Feed
drinker
me,
and
Seymour.
63 years of age.
Wait,
The
what did you
coroner
say?
observed no stomach nor liver disease. If we're to
Occasional drinker. Okay. Nipple. And now he has a nipple ring. A giant. Nipple.
Look at its face. Look at his eye. You need to examine his eye because he got stabbed in the eye.
an unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
Oh, it was a magic knife that causes instant death.
Yeah.
According to the coroner,
Nope.
You examined his nipple?
Oh. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Censor that out.
Editor, can you please put a
Editor?
big black bar on there?
Editor, can you put a picture of SpongeBob right there? Just SpongeBob
Editor.
covering it up.
Can you put a picture of
barking
Kelsey
emoji?
on there?
Hey, Editor, can you put a picture of Linkara coming out?
Coming out of it?
Yeah, if you just get the gif of him running and then like make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Editor.
Some light bruising
Thank
caused
you.
by a
Perfect.
rope.
Well, now I gotta learn how to put gifs in here.
The bruising is
No.
they were caused
You don't
by a
have to
rope
do it.
around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending.
You have to do it. You won't get paid otherwise.
It's fine. I wasn't getting paid for this anyway.
Ugh.
I was kind of
Well, like
struggling with editing this last time because I was trying to figure out how to do like zooms, and the zoom function on this particular program is goofy as hell. Every time I tried
Ew.
doing a zoom, it wouldn't. You would select the area you wanted to zoom, and then it would apply it to the entire clip. You couldn't just be like, I want to zoom for 2 seconds. It would apply it to the entire clip, and then it wouldn't tell you how to change that. So whenever I was like, okay, I'm gonna change this setting so that I could control this particular keyframe where the zoom starts, then it would change the entire clip to zoom it as far in as possible and still apply it to the entire clip, not just the
No.
keyframe. So I'm like, what is going on with this thing? So I just gave up and went, all right, I'm just gonna upload this video, whatever.
Computers, man.
have you
Get
found
rid of
something
them.
Yeah.
It's not a computer thing. It's what is
Look at
this?
that homeless man
Magics?
on the other bed there.
What, this one right here?
Yeah, he's just stuck in there and just went to sleep.
No one's gonna check, you know.
Right, you don't think he's dead.
Yeah. And I mean, if the cops
Locked.
saw him, they would just be like, Mr. Holmes. Oh yeah, we have 3 suspects.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
No,
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
we just went through this. It's not like
Just
that.
went over this.
Editor,
Good
can
day to
you
you, Mr.
put in the
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes clip every time he says Mr. Holmes?
Good day to you, Mr.
Mark will
Holmes.
never sleep this week.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Joke's on you, I never sleep anyway.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Well, I'm
Please
that cop is
escort
on
the
my
suspect for
my
interrogation.
list now.
Saying it right.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting
is Sherlock
police with their
Holmes.
investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not
Yes.
at all, Mr. Holmes. My
Absolutely.
name is Percival
You cannot.
Lincoln.
Percival. I'll go
I'm
look.
just gonna stare at you very closely.
How old do you think this man is?
He seems to be old.
48.
He's got that focused look.
He's got that focus.
Yeah.
Can you examine his
An ascot.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
Not
He's
wealthy.
not
Not wealthy.
Oh,
Rusty
no.
bracers.
Not wealthy.
Fresh skirts.
Yeah.
Is he the gardener from that other garden case that we did?
Yeah, he did it.
He has a callus.
How old is he?
What
It's
is your
important.
occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I am working on several excavation sites at present.
Were you
including
excavating
baths
the
of
murder
Scandinavia.
victim?
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well,
Well, you take your clothes off and then you get inside. You take your clothes off because you don't want them to get
value
soaked.
before their eventual restoration and
Unless you
exhibition.
wash your clothes
And has it
alongside
been
yourself.
successful?
That is
It
very
has. Thanks to Sir Rodney.
You might kill two birds with one stone, I would say.
What
Hey,
was
why?
your relationship
Do your
with Sir
laundry
Rodney?
while you take a bath.
Well, I couldn't say
Yep.
that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
Great admiration.
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt.
They did a collaboration.
My
They made
research
some
was
hot
with him.
foods.
They did a sick
Surprisingly, my
collab.
work did convince him.
We were working with
I
Kanye.
arrived only a couple of months ago.
Huh.
Surprisingly.
Well,
You
Sir
were
Rodney
working with
was,
Ye.
God, a cold
With
man,
Yeezy.
and so very simple.
We call
I
him
learned
Ye.
so much from him. I can't believe
We
it.
didn't like it. That's why it was our first and only collab.
What did you
It
say?
actually wasn't released.
Can you
you see.
tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered
people
the
don't
steam room
believe me when I
and
tell
we
them.
went to sit down.
But believe me,
was
I could
particularly
do a collab
dense.
with
I didn't
Yeezy.
see anything much further. I just heard
Telling you,
Mr.
Mr.
Garrow
Holmes, you
shouting,
must believe
but
me.
we all ran for the door and bumped into
The only
each
thing
other.
I have.
was very alarmed by this point.
The only notable
What
thing
did
I've
you
done
do?
in my life.
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in
Because your
blood.
belly's
Do
so
you
big.
believe that
Oh,
Garrow
wait, that's not what he's
killed
talking
Sir
about.
Rodney?
Oh no!
Oh,
Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Saying his name and then like pausing for a sec before they say anything else.
Garrow.
Garrow was in the room as well.
What if we took out your eye with this curved cursor? Okay.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little
All
strange?
right, on the count of three, let's all Foley the
Yesterday,
sound of an eyeball popping
we had
out.
a
Ready?
small argument.
1, 2,
Is
3.
that all?
Sir Rodney informed me that he
Cool.
was to attend the London Archaeological
Was that good?
Congress.
Was that?
Yeah,
And
that's
he advised me of quite
that's
the
about all I got for that.
rather aggressively too.
Editor, can you flash back to Linkara coming out of the butt when we do that sound?
You're giving yourself so much to do. Give yourself a break.
Do you recognize this ring?
You're doing
It's
this
the
to
famous
yourself at
Aswan
this
ring.
point.
Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And
The
he kept it for-
Aswan ring?
Sir Rodney has
I'm like 5 right now.
his own particular ideas of archaeology.
Good.
I like to imagine Holmes just giggling and snickering whenever he hears Aswan.
What do you tell me about Garrow?
He always looks so sad.
Blue-footed booby.
He has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will
Wanda
keep an eye on
visions?
him because I'm worried.
Yes.
I was given WandaVision, you see.
How well were your researchers
Except
progressing
it's just when he
before Sir
closes his
Rodney's
eyes,
arrival?
he just sees Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Visions of Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Wait, what are we doing?
But if you close your eyes, oh.
What goes with rather well? Probably Earth sample because he's an archaeologist.
It's not that.
Okay. Ooh,
Select the carcass.
Game over.
How
You
well
died.
were your researchers progressing?
You died.
before
Just
Sir
flash it
Rodney's
up.
arrival?
This is the Dark Souls of Sherlock Holmes.
yeah, it sure
really
is. Okay.
The letter. The letter. It was
Letter.
him that he was
This
talking
letter
about.
reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes.
Oh.
But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had
The letter was about the
continues to
collab.
work.
That's why it hasn't been
Sure
released.
what they agreed.
Yeah.
Stop to the work.
What will
Yep,
happen
there it
now
is.
that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that.
I like the idea of him
If it's
just
needed,
doing
I will
anime
fulfill
voices, like
Sir
anime
Rodney's
noises.
expectations.
Kakarot!
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the change room?
My
Principal
favorite
Science!
line from Dragon Ball Z is when Goku finally comes back from the dead and Trunks is there
Spoilers.
and like he's talking to Goku and Goku's like, "Oh, I know your mom,
Good
huh?"
day to you.
Because he
My
knows
name
that
is Sherlock
Vegeta's
Holmes.
his
I'm
dad, so he's
assisting
like,
the
"Oh, I know
police
your
with
mom.
their
Who is she?"
investigation of the murder
And
of
he,
Sir
he's
Rodney
like,
Bentcliffe.
she's right
Would you
over
mind if I
there, and
asked
he's
you a
pointing
few
at Bulma,
questions?
and Goku falls down laughing. But he's away from the group, and everyone's like, "What just happened?" And Vegeta's like, "That man pointed at Kakarot and he fell down." It's so great. It's the best line delivery.
That's really good. Perspiration.
Badly
Oh,
shaven.
nice.
Talking about
My
this guy
bad.
being a mess.
I know,
That's so. He's just being mean to this guy.
Nobody
You're
was-
saying this
sweating,
out loud, I
badly
just-
shaven, and you look really tired. Your
Dirty
clothes are
clothes.
gross.
And look at that crotch.
What is that?
But
What
in
is
his
that?
pocket?
What's going on here?
ooh,
Is
I think that's the chair.
Is
That's
that
an
the
erection
chair?
mark?
Jack, what is an erection?
There's a hamster hand.
It's a protective amulet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say ham sandwich.
He has a ham sandwich. I wish I
What is your
did now.
occupation?
I said there's a man.
I am a
In my
counsellor
hand,
at the
Daddy.
district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I
was
follow
taking a
the
bath.
researches.
You see, I was
I am
really dirty.
interested in archaeology.
You
Flush, I was taking
Yes,
a
you
bath.
with the
So
boss.
many things.
Do your
happen,
laundry,
and
of course.
We need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I
Batman
beg your
Beyond.
pardon, Mr. Gallo.
I meant nothing.
Navi,
by that.
welcome to the stream.
Thank you. Navi, what are we supposed to do?
Listen,
Ah, that was my phone.
I'm listening right now. Navi, what the hell are we supposed to do? You worthless fairy!
What was it like to work with so
hey, listen.
It was like working
Thanks,
with
Navi.
a genius.
Navi
He
hulks
was a
out.
hard man, but then you know this world is hard.
Hey,
There are always people who want to steal from you, and he trusted me, but
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. He is.
I have to use the
I
restroom.
remember. I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
You feel sorry? Is that because you're the murderer?
I need a new pair of pants.
Nothing. I'm better now.
I need to go take a bath and wash my clothes.
Stab
I need
somebody
a
in the
colony
eye.
of ants.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was.
Don't
so,
say Saul.
so
His
hot.
eyes.
I had
Oh,
to
his eyes.
I was not feeling
I'm
so
not very
well in there.
poor
But you
taste.
found
Every time somebody says I, he
The
gets
knife, you
nervous.
know, flying through the air.
I saw the knife. Oh.
I tried
I
to
see.
escape. I don't
Oh
remember.
no.
saw the knife.
Oh.
What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
That's when you're wrong. It wasn't gold.
Had Sir
It
Rodney
was
exhibited
pewter.
any recent strange behavior?
Well,
Was
he had been rather secretive these
Japan.
past few days. Last Thursday, for example,
He was very
I saw him
secretive. You
leave.
see,
When he
I
returned,
think
it,
he
it
was
was
working
very
on a
late.
collab
He
with
showed me
Yeezy,
some
but I couldn't
wet
pinpoint
coins,
I
Roman
couldn't prove
coins,
it, you know?
and he started to laugh.
Are you having a
Some
laugh?
wet coin.
you having a laugh.
His ring. Oh, it should be
Having a
destroyed.
bloody
Why
laugh,
do you say
mate.
that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
That's because there's two penises
It is
attached to each
after me
other.
now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
He's gonna die.
Oh, that's right. There was a workshop in the spa, and we were like, "Why is there this archaeology museum stuff in there?" That's because apparently the spa is built on top of an archaeological dig.
Oh,
It's really weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's probably a thing that could only happen in Europe.
Really.
or in a Sherlock Holmes game.
This is the coin
Or
that,
if you're
that he
Sherlock
showed
Holmes,
me.
right.
It is from
Yeah.
the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
It's not.
No,
It says,
I don't
it
know.
says 7 on here. I think it's the 7th century.
I think that's from the year 7, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was
This
from the
will help
movie
me to calm
7.
down.
Was
Do
it
be
drugs?
careful
It was-
with the
yeah.
dosage.
Oh, he
I
did
will.
give him drugs.
I mean it.
What? What?
Awkward.
That was
Did
really
you
weird.
place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What?
No sex in the champagne room.
Garrow
Not
appears
allowed.
to be rather
Wow, that
mentally
was all we got?
disturbed.
What?
Either
No?
that, or he is a good actor.
Guy.
He is
So-
mentally disturbed, is what he thinks.
Please escort.
Mr. Pickin.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
This guy didn't
I'm
do
assisting
it.
the police
Lounge
with their
it.
investigation of the murder that took
He's
place
just
this morning.
inconvenienced.
Would
that's
you
all.
mind answering a few questions?
He's so mad to be
I need
here.
to stay here for very much longer.
Yes, yeah, because people died.
This guy looks like John Cena.
All right, but he has an arrogant look to him, I'd say,
Yeah.
Like John Cena?
like John Cena. But you can see him,
Yeah, we can see him. A little.
aristocrat roots,
Right.
gold chain. He's a pimp,
Like John Cena.
like John Cena.
I love John Cena's signature signet ring.
The mouth shape
shape.
of disdain.
Mouth
Yeah,
shape
mouth
of
look.
disdain.
You are the manager
should
of
walk,
the baths,
wipe
is
it
that
off.
correct?
It's not a good
Yes.
stain.
I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be
You
a
don't sound
profitable
like John
business.
Cena.
Although now
I mean, this is a private bath.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
when the
Usually
archaeological
after
researches are
the-
over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
He just starts stripping his clothes. Now!
I was actually about to jump in.
What was your relationship with Sir
Bath
Rodney
Holmes.
Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close.
We were lovers.
He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian, unkind.
Just when I wanted to get my rocks off.
Genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success.
Was he
He helped us increase the
obstructive?
potential of the building.
Okay.
I do gotta say, the voice acting is not bad for this game.
Yeah. And the character designs are all like, yeah, they're mostly white men, but they're all like very like unique looking folks. Like this guy's
Yeah.
super, like he looks like a real person, which is crazy.
Yeah. He's got that arrogant look and a disdain about him.
Yeah, he's got that mouth of disdain, like a real person.
I'm pretty sure you've seen this guy at Starbucks at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. Well, how will we
Please
know
tell
with
me
the
what
mask
happened
now?
this morning.
He'll get that
The
coffee and
test
he'll
that we
drink it. And
performed
he's like,
this
this
morning
is
was a
mine.
success.
And it's like,
The
yeah, that
scheme
was for
working
Susan.
well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
Yeah,
What
thanks
did
for
you say?
taking it though.
The steam's too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Oh, but we did.
Darrow's dead. You
Had
can't
Sir
have
Rodney exhibited any
That
recent
is the
strange
body.
behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should
Again,
you think that?
the collaboration with Easy.
I have no
Yep.
idea.
It's all coming
After all,
together.
it's not my
He was
business.
hiding it.
Don't call us psychic.
John Cena.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's
Yeah.
arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
That sounds like a lie.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was
We
merrily
knew what a
digging
bath
away
was.
and
We
taking
didn't
very
need
little
research
care
on a
about
bath. A
ruining
bath is
everything
just
and finding
I
nothing
think
of
that
any
contains
value.
hot water.
But the arrival of
Agent.
Sir Rodney changed your mind.
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
As you do.
You can't just change.
As you
Are
do.
you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
But I
You
do like
believe
the movie
he was
Parasite.
capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on
Yeah,
him.
he just like goes off on a tangent and how good the film is and how it like speaks to like different people and talking about
Did you bring a bottle of
all
champagne to
sorts
the
of
baths?
stuff, underlying themes
Absolutely
about
not.
the rich, the poor.
This has
Yeah,
nothing
I
to
think-
do with the case.
It's like back at the subject at hand, please.
It's an unskippable cutscene.
It would too.
He ends up being like, "Hold on, let's just watch it and we'll see. We'll talk about it."
You have to watch the entire movie in order to progress in the game.
But they're like sitting in the same room. And it's just on a small TV screen.
Yes. Yep, I like that. It's good.
Okay. No joke, I am following the walkthrough now.
There we go.
So now you can talk amongst yourselves.
You know what we're doing.
Hey guys, they're touching knees again.
Tension.
Hey boys. You touching them knees?
Knees.
Pretending like they're
Touching
not. but They really
knees.
are.
Why does Watson look like he's on a cell phone? Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
he's on his
notepad.
iPad.
God.
Yeah, he's on his iPad. He's playing Candy Crush.
I was just gonna say he's playing Candy Crush.
No way!
Holmes, I'm going to need you to send me more candy. I need lives.
What level do you think he's on?
3.
Knowing Watson, he's probably on level 7.
3. I was gonna say like 800 something, but 3.
3's better.
3 is so good.
I need more lives.
What? Holmes, please do this level for me. And he's like, no, Watson, you must learn to do it for yourself.
Learn.
Time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Can you woof?
Wow. See,
Woof, woof,
Watson
On
is
the
so
sofa for the
clumsy
third- on this.
I was hoping the dog would bark at some point.
On the so-
So, Toby,
Took the letter from on.
how's Doña Ana doing?
Yeah, what you doing?
This is where.
Apparently, we did all this stuff before we were supposed to. Doña Ana.
Uh,
Let's stare at Doña Ana while I look at this walkthrough.
hey, let's look at her.
Analysis table and analyze the dirt. Holmes, what do you
So
have
weird
that there?
Yeah.
It's really only pointed at Doña Ana.
I don't know if I like that. Oh, here we go. Dirt?
Look at that analysis.
Whoa.
There.
that. Look at that dirt.
It's a Minecraft world.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Look at this analysis dirt.
White clay particle.
I'd listen to it.
Pyrite. Otherwise,
Gold.
pyrite. Selenite.
Selenite.
According to the
Interesting.
type and its composition, I deduce that this.
You're not even
is
singing
white.
anymore here.
I need to find.
Selenite,
which area
interesting.
this sample belongs to.
I tried to like go up a higher pitch.
Interesting.
I love that.
I want to hear a Nickelback song where he says, interesting.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St Albans.
Yeah, me too.
Alex,
So we just unlock how to go to the London clay region.
Oh, I wonder what Pokemon will be there.
Not yet. Examine the blood sample.
Well, there's some more pyrite.
Sample.
Watson, this looks like blood to me.
Ew.
Watson, catch up.
Oh, sorry, Holmes. It was actually just
This
ketchup.
blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid.
I put an anticoagulant on the
Let
tip
us
of
see
the
what is
blade.
inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
Pipette. Pipette.
Jump in that hypo.
Oh, the pipette.
Pipette.
Really?
2
I love the Photoshop erase tool.
and 3.
Water.
It really is
This
just the
blood
erase tool.
is heavily diluted.
Yeah.
in water.
It's almost
what?
like he was in a bath.
Yeah, right? Almost like he was in a steam room.
Steam room. What if
Interesting.
this blood was collected in the bath.
Rock the case book. Rock
Look
the
at
case
how
book.
intensely he's playing Candy Crush.
He has one of those novelty iPad covers that
Oh,
looks
you know
like
what?
a-
You know what he's playing? This game
What?
takes place, early on. It's not modern day, so he's probably playing
Yeah.
Neopets.
Neopets?
You know he is.
That's so strange. We
He's
were
trying to
just
get those-
talking about Neopets today.
Ow.
I mean, it's not strange. You talk about Neopets every day.
I was really considering going back on there and loading it up and like playing from now on.
Do you remember your old password?
Oh hell no! I was just gonna start a new one.
It's just there's a lot of abandoned Neopets.
I know, and
Oh,
it makes
you
me
could've
feel
tried
bad
that.
because I had a super rare paintbrush for my Aisha that the moderators gave me because of a glitch. I originally had an Egyptian Aisha, and then
Ooh.
and then it it glitched and she became a regular Aisha. No, she transformed into a Galert. And I was like, what the fuck happened? So I contacted the mods and they're like, oh, sorry. And then the next day, I got a fairy Aisha, which nobody really had a paintbrush for on the market at the time. So I had a super rare Aisha sitting in my account and now I can't access it. So.
Ah, no.
Oh.
Yeah, that's alright. That Aisha is super old now. She's probably dust and bones.
They can't die, though.
I think if you have more than 2, anything that you don't feed past the 2 will go to like a homeless shelter in Neopets. Yeah, I think they actually leave your inventory, but you get to keep the first 2. I could be wrong about that.
I remember being really upset when I started making enough like money, the Neo points, to feed my Neopets from the soup kitchen. I was like, ugh, I have to pay for their food now. So mad about that.
It says to go to a pool room, but I don't see a pool room. Pool. Watson.
Is it that? No, that's the Exodus.
Exodus. And
that
this
the
was
pool room
where...
there?
Well, we can give it a try. This was where the rock slide happened.
I'm it.
Those stones
Where's
weigh
that?
tons.
It does not matter. If our
It does
investigation
not matter.
requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Oh, we're supposed to go into the Frigidarium, so this is where we're supposed to go. So
So we must. Whoa.
we got to go
Where's
to...
the cat?
This area
Whoa, is
serves
this hat
as
no
the
longer there?
Rodney Bet-
Why is he just staring off in the distance?
He doesn't have his hat. What the hell?
Did they take it off
What on
inside?
earth?
I don't
Maybe.
like- Keep the hat on. And also take off that damn mustache.
Oh.
Take that ridiculous thing off when he removes his mustache.
Examine the workshop table to your left. We examined like everything here.
Did we? I don't remember this room at all.
Take the tongs from the left side. Yeah.
I
yeah,
remember
we-
being in here.
I remember. I remember.
I remember being in here.
I think I don't remember taking that. We got the document from the top of the plate. Examine the plate underneath and take it finally. Examine the archaeological findings and move on to the desk. Apparently we did all that, but
I don't fucking remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
let's go through here. Archaeological stuff. I hate it. Old things make me angry. Watson, come here with your young booty.
Tools used by archaeology. Tool.
Okay, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, fine. I hate it when he's like this.
I hate when he gets fresh with my booty.
A glass plate.
He has like a really obscure word for whenever he wants to get fresh, like fruity pebbles. Oh, I hate fruity pebbles.
Archaeology.
I hate
Wait, is it what?
pebbles.
So suddenly Watson is Squidward. Okay.
I can't do a Squidward voice.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that we got all that stuff that the walkthrough says too. Approach the brazier. Use the tongs to remove the molted metal. Let's do that.
Malted, no.
Let's do that. Yeah,
Let's
malted,
freaking do it.
like malted milk balls. It's malted metal.
Oh,
Gross.
Bitch.
Yum, that's good.
Glasses.
why did you leave the glasses there? It's gonna melt.
Good point, Jack.
Yeah. Oh no.
Brazier. Brazier Crane.
He's like, ah.
Dun 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 dun. dun.
Watson's like, Holmes, what are you doing?
Oh,
Gotta make sure they work, you know?
ow, it's hot! No!
Hey guys, check this out. What am I?
Green game.
The clock.
Yes, a chosen. Oh, almost got it.
So disappointing.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Analyze this melted metal.
A claw.
The clock.
All that for a
That's
nugget.
animal. I know.
Yeah, my phone is listening to me. So it sent me a little note that says Candy Crush Saga is a click away.
Disgusting.
Start playing Candy Crush Saga today.
They heard you.
Just start talking about random stuff and
don't
like
like
to
it.
throw your phone off the algorithm.
I don't like it.
That's so terrifying.
Check newspapers by the fireplace. Newspapers?
Search for some Benikoff.
Okay, we gotta look for a mummy? Bent Clip's mummy.
His mom.
Martial arts. There we go.
Ron of Asclepius.
Does he just collect every newspaper?
Apparently.
Flying lobsters.
Jack the Ripper.
No, it was Jack the Rapper.
Oh, excuse me.
Ah, yes.
Is
Yeah.
that who they were doing collaborations with?
Yeah, they
Yes.
were planning on it, but then Yeezy came in and he's like, well, sorry, Jack, I gotta go with Yeezy. He's much more important than you.
Oh, since this has something to do with Death Stranding, Jack, you want to read this one?
All right. Let's see.
It's words,
The
Jim.
great excavation in Aswan has taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Betcliffe directed the archaeological work. My mummy was found with an inoculated eye and posed in an unusual position. The right hand was tense, as if to punch me in the face. Out for something or to someone.
As if to reach out and touch faith.
My mummy was buried upright. She has been named Mother due to her very peculiar characteristics. Nearby could be read in Latin at, by the eye, he was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy. My mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, as some symbols found in the tomb are in the common with the Mithraic mysteries.
Isn't that a Final Fantasy thing? The Mithra?
Here it is.
That's
Mithril.
Mithra?
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy.
How did you read that from all the way over there?
Who's talking? Who's talking?
My mummy was in fact Roman, not Egyptian. She used 23andMe.
So am I not Egyptian?
I'm having a crisis about it.
Who am I? Where do
Who
I
am I really?
Change my
This
dice.
is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point
This
is
is
at
the
around
mucus
900
that was
degrees
pulled out of his
Celsius.
lung.
Let's test this sample with a
Ew.
silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
And what else floats?
What if it's
What kind of acid we got?
Yeah, it's just labeled in all caps. Acid.
Acid!
Look, Watson, I'm going to drop acid. It actually says drop acid.
Oh, it's red.
Drop acid.
That's funny.
I'm tripping
it's
balls.
The
red.
reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
No need to get all patriotic.
Oh, Britannia.
Novia.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's the Attack on Titan drawings. I just wanted it to go dramatic.
It does have little anime lines around the edges.
Actually, Sherlock Holmes is the author. That's the manga art that he's drawing.
Ow.
That's the latest chapter.
And on that day, Doña
And
Ana.
Watson's proofreading over there.
Doña Ana. Yeah, Watson is proofreading. He's inking it. Bless you.
Oh, I like the idea of Sherlock Holmes being a manga artist.
That's very good.
Wait, it says I'm supposed
Watson's
to go
doing
to
the lettering.
the map. That's what I was doing. Use it to identify the map location area looking for is the bottom right of the map. But the bottom right?
Bottom right!
The map.
Unless I'm missing something, it's not letting me do. How do?
Here. What could we be missing? Toby, we're missing Toby.
My analysis.
My
Toby, open up your mouth.
My arc.
My ass.
My ass. Can you go change his outfit?
We can
put a wig on?
Yeah. Put a wig on him.
Please.
Have you guys ever seen that Mortal Kombat thing? Where it's the fatality narrator is getting all creepy with the fighters.
No.
Now rub these scented oils all over him.
Oh no!
No way, we can do that. We can actually do it.
Yes.
Well, it seems
Wait,
like
can we make him
things
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, like the hair you can't change because it's got the lock.
Around with Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. Please give us a big beard.
It's not letting us put any of that stuff on there because look at the lock symbol.
Locked.
Yeah.
They're all locked.
I'm so upset. We can make him Abraham Lincoln technically. We can make him Tony Stark though. Did you see those glasses?
Tony Stark.
Oh no, we can't.
Can we do
The
Tony
facial.
Stark?
I'm pissed.
Well,
Do we keep the hat?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. We keep
Unreal.
that fashionable.
That hat's taller than his head.
What about his outfit? Can
Isn't that the goal of those hats?
Was it? I thought it was to be like the same.
Green suit, gray suit.
Ooh,
It
green.
looks like a couple inches too tall.
He's got a rat in there that does his cooking for him.
A rat skin,
Bandit outfit, farmer outfit.
morning gown.
Yeah, oh
That's
no!
a good look.
I would love to walk around with just that. I bet if you beat the game, you can walk around with whatever. Alright, I think we should go with light suit.
I need him to walk around as Tony Stark or as Abraham Lincoln.
What about Tony Lincoln?
Also good.
Or Abraham Stark? Well, now it just sounds like a Game of Thrones character.
Abraham Stark does sound like a Game of Thrones character.
Why isn't it letting us do...
Bottom right thing?
Yeah, because
that's weird.
That's where it needs us to go next.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe we just need to do some of this stuff.
Okay.
A crew! A
Yes.
crew!
Aha.
This is how Sherlock Holmes actually does this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By clicking on everything. No sex in the champagne room. As an old song that nobody will remember.
I don't know that. I'm sorry.
I think that was Chris Rock.
What?
Yeah.
Collab with Chris Rock.
It was Chris Rock, and he got some soul singer to do it, and it was just Chris Rock saying a bunch of funny shit. And then
Oh, that's
the
fun.
singer would be like, "No sex in the champagne room."
I love to see it.
It was like, the only lines that I remember is, if a girl has a pierced tongue, she'll probably suck your dick. If a guy has a pierced tongue, he'll probably suck your dick.
That's
A map of
amazing.
London and the surrounding.
Watson,
What should we do next, Holmes?
we should look at the map.
I'm looking up on a strategy guide on Candy Crush.
Can't get past level 3.
I can almost
A
beat
map
it.
of
I just need one more try.
Just need to have a bigger combo than 2.
Keep going, Holmes. Keep going,
It
Watson.
says to not just do the ones you see. You need to stack.
a map.
Alright, give me a sec while I look this up and see what we're missing.
We go to Baker Street.
No worries.
Suppose it's a street of just people who make bread.
I wish.
What if streets were named after the things that were on them?
Scotland Yard is just everyone wears kilts.
Yeah, people in kilt.
I am at it.
Everybody's yards. It's not their front doors. It's just the background.
Get off the yard!
Yeah, the whole place is a giant communal backyard, and everyone's yelling at you, running at you in kilts, yelling at you to get off their lawn.
Guys, he learned the line.
Mr. Holmes?
Oh,
Yay!
good. Not fired.
I'm
Finally.
proud of you, man.
Or they replaced him with the other
Wait, now
guy.
it says there's something new in the Brain Blast.
Moral.
Oh,
Moisture.
I'm just gonna click stuff.
Yeah,
So it's
click,
not-
click, click.
Possible silver weapon.
Peace sign.
Wait, did that...
Oh.
Editor, put in the video footage of something else that's more interesting. Put
He's running so fast.
So we're looking for the murder weapon. Do you think it's in his gut?
I think the... Wait, is the murder weapon not the melted silver?
Oh, maybe.
That's what I thought. Like, the murder weapon got thrown in there so it would melt.
A curved knife.
What?
The knife was probably from way back then. It's the same metal as the coin. That makes sense. I can see that. Hit him with the hammer.
Oh, I don't want to move it. What you gonna do with all that butt?
Smash him with the hammer.
Butt.
So it turns out this guy's just alive. He's just rolling over.
He just came down here to nap.
He's just napping.
And now he feels awkward. He's like, oh no, I'm being examined. They think I'm that body.
But at least his body's very happy.
Very derpy.
Very, very... He's just happy to be here.
It looks like a whooper.
Yeah, it does. Sir, are you aware that there's a whooper on your stomach? What?
I need to get my phone out. All right, let's go back to Baker Street. Now that we did all that.
Yeah.
Whoa, blurry.
Wow,
Whoa.
they censored the book.
He did.
They're like, that's not appropriate.
No, not appropriate. Not appropriate for YouTube.
Nope.
Sherlock
Now we
Holmes.
have two
He's
maps.
reading
We
porn.
must
Okay.
combine them properly.
In order to get to this part, I needed to brain blast.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh.
Maybe we should do that more often.
Brain blast? I don't know.
So we're looking for treasure.
Looking
Right there,
for
right there. That was
treasure.
it. You had it.
Huh?
Left,
What?
left,
What?
left.
Here?
Yeah, yeah,
Here?
yeah,
Here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right up here? Right over here?
Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yup.
Yup.
Oh, yup.
Oh, yuck.
Watson,
Yeah.
pack your bag.
Boil!
We are visiting a
We're
location in
going
St.
on
Albans
vacation,
marked on Sir
Watson.
Rodney's map.
Watson, We're going to Atlantica.
St. Albans. We're going to Cousin Albans.
We're going to have a musical stage with Ariel.
We're going to dance and have
Whoa,
some
is he
fun.
going for a kiss there?
Yes.
He's not playing Candy Crush.
Oh.
He's excited. He wants to do this music stage.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
To take a shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably.
It's just I can't take a shit unless it's in this area.
It's like when people can't poop unless they're at home.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sometimes I get that.
You know, his secret toilet's probably out there. The one that no one knows of. He can just take a poop.
It's his favorite toilet.
His favorite toilet, yeah. It's like that Rick and Morty episode.
His favorite toilet episode.
Yeah, there's a favorite toilet.
Have you seen it? Rick has a favorite toilet
No.
on a specific planet, and he goes there just to poop. And that's the only. He's done it so much that he can only poop at that toilet. So he always makes a trip out there, and then he finds that someone had used it. That's not him. And
Air.
and then that guy, and then they have this argument where like we could share the toilet. He's like, no, because you touched it. It was all mine, and blah blah blah. And it's just a whole episode. I think he like tries to like kill him or something.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's his special toilet.
Kelsey, you want to read about the followers of Mithra?
Sure. The followers of Mithras were covert, worshipping more conventional deities such as Juno or Neptune in their everyday lives. Mithras temples were usually found below the temples of other gods in the basements, like the basement show at a pub where they don't want your band playing upstairs because it'll scare off the guests. Mithras followers often referred to their traditional deities to gain passage to the Mithraeum. The example of the Mithraeum of Dio in France is interesting.
It was me! Dio!
Thank you. I was waiting for that. As the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana.
You thought it was the band upstairs, but it's me!
This entrance was possibly a real organism, which may never have been discovered if the water infiltration had not destroyed the mechanism, opening the way down to the Mithraic temples can be found in Rome, Ostia, Numidia, Dalmatia, Britain, and along the Rhine and Danube frontier, while being somewhat less common in Greece, Egypt, and Syria.
I think it's pronounced Greki.
Mithra is the newest character in Smash Brothers, you know that?
Greke!
I thought it was Sephiroth.
No, they just announced it on the Nintendo Direct a few days ago.
That it was going to be Sephiroth Mithra?
It's female Sephiroth.
With cat ears.
So it's kind of funny because it's two characters. It's Pyra, that's her name, and Mithra's her counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
But people are mad, not just because that she's an anime sword character, but she is an anime sword. Because in the game, she is literally the sword.
Yeah.
She's an anime sword.
Sword waifu.
Character.
Sword waifu.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Well-
Sword waifu Jack. Can you read this about the cult? Or is this the same thing?
The Cult of Mithra. No, this is a new one about Mithra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Alright. The Cult of Waifus was a mysterious religion of the Roman Empire
My
from around the
waifu!
1st to 4th century AD. The name of the Persian god Mithra, adapted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with a new and distinct imagery.
Body pillows.
Body pillow.
Oh, man.
Worshippers of Mithras had a complex system of 7 grades of initiation with ritualistic meals, pillows, fan art.
Figurines.
Initiates would meet in underground temples called Mithraea that were retained in
Called Reddit, you
Large
mean?
numbers. They're called conventions. The iconic scenes of Mithra show her as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull.
Torek Tony?
Oh, that
Tony
was
Stark.
amazing.
Tony Stark confirmed anime wife.
Tony Stark. She killed him.
More reading. Oh, this one's about Torek Tony Stark knives. Kelsey, you want this one?
Sure. The knife used by Mithras for the Torok-Tony, the sacrifice of the bowl, is originally a curved sacrificial blade of Persian origin. Curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. The name is derived from the Persian Shamsir, which means sword. This radically curved sword family includes the Shamsir, Scimitar, Talvar, Tilij, Tulwar, and Mongol Sabri. The golden knife is the key to the Mithraic mysteries that some describe as an equivalent to the Holy Grail. The golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of the unworthy who would dare to touch it.
I like that your voice changed like 5 times.
Yep, I don't know. I just followed my heart.
And it took us on a wonderful journey that I don't want to return from.
Alright, ready? Here we go.
Yeah, here you go, Jack.
Okay. And the empty coconuts that they use to imitate the sound of horses' hooves. Another strange ritual with the gods, the old gods. They keep the evil spirits away. The people, feeling that the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burned fruits, and the rich Roman families spared no expense melting silver or tin. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away with the ashes, or if they were reused at a later date.
I gotta say, you were doing like a Chills voice, but you did it so much better than Chills would actually do it.
It was like a Chills Tomar kind of thing.
Tomar hybrid.
A Tom hybrid.
Hey, I've never seen them in the same room together, so
it's true. They could be the same people.
Your
conspiracy theory.
Theory.
To Area 1.
Good night, Holmes. Forever.
Whoa.
It almost was Goodnight Holmes. Oh, that's me.
With the beard and the one eye?
Yeah, that's what I look like right now.
You.
Thank goodness. I've been waiting to feel represented in a game, and here I am.
Trickling him. Examine Vulcan and Cyclops.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the
I'm
fort.
so sad because I have one eye.
Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
That's me and Kelsey on bar.
Yeah, that's literally us at work. Oh, that's really good.
I don't want to make this drink. I hate making this drink.
So you can see they're working together, so it's obviously one of those crazy drinks that needs cold foam.
Right.
You're like working
yeah.
and I'm grabbing the cold foam.
I'm just like, sigh, I have 18 drinks, and you're angrily grabbing the blonde roast from me so you can put cold foam on top.
Ropes behind the barrels. Ropes.
I don't need the ropes for now.
For now.
For now.
But now.
It's a
Go in
chicken
the
pit. Oh.
He fell.
Was there a chicken in here?
Excavating tools, bucket, shovel, and
I like how he just snatched that one and then he told us what it is.
Yeah, that was weird.
He just pockets that and then he's just like, oh, these are excavated.
By the way.
Wooden path, take a left.
Donkey?
Hee-haw.
Yeah, is it a donkey or something creaking? I can't tell.
Yes. It's both.
Correct.
Good. It's the metal donkey creaking.
I was playing this game. It was like a strategy fantasy game, and one of the hero units was a magical donkey rider named Philip the Hee-Haw. And I thought that would be
I love that name.
an amazing name for a D&D character.
I was
Yes.
just gonna say.
Yes, it would be. Aw, that's cute.
You could be like a horse person that rides a human. And you've been cursed. Like your body's switched. So like
Come, Patsy!
like your mind switched or something. That'd be amazing.
The human's just like, hee-haw,
Ugh, hee-haw.
hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
Take a left at the fork, examine the railway, and follow to a small shed.
Hmm.
What railway?
What are you
we're
talking about?
What railway?
What railway?
Well, we haven't gone to the other side, Mark. Turn around.
Well, hang on. It says, follow the wooden path, take a left at the fork, examine the railway, and follow to a small shed.
Is that the small shed?
That's where we've
Look
been.
for a small shed.
Oh!
We've been there. I don't see.
Well, we can explore the rest of the area first.
Yeah, let's just fuck it. Fuck this walkthrough. Fuck you.
I
Bye.
think we're smart enough to figure out. Oh, we made it to level 3, the temple.
Well, that's is that 3 or 5?
I think it's at area 3.
It said Area 51.
It says 5.
Oh, it says 5.
Oh yeah, that is it.
Level.
Well, we went to 2. I thought that 3 was over here. What's this? Area 3, Arch of the Hadrian.
Man, we're
Archer-
running through this game.
Arch of the Hadron Collider.
This is where the ancient Greeks did particle collision.
And the ancient Greek deity Elon Musk came to them.
Elon Musk.
What
Freaking guy.
What nationality is Elon Musk? Does anybody know?
Yes, he is South African.
He's South African, okay.
Yeah.
So he's got a weird accent.
He's part robot.
There we go.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Well, that's better than Zuckerberg, who is full robot.
Yeah.
I thought he was a lizard
Follow
person.
it to a small ship. There we go. There we go. I mean, he could be a lizard robot, but he's definitely
Yeah.
a robot.
Someone made a great comment where, like, there's just a picture of him, and, you know, his pictures always look weird. The first comment is, like, he looks like he's trying so hard, like, to blink horizontally.
He really
Blink
does.
horizontally. That's funny.
Kelsey, you want to read this letter?
Sure. Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager,
They?
the manager of the
Love
band,
letter.
Sir Gregory Stank, was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank and well suited to work in his magnitude, they lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news on the Australian baths. I'm on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact. One that might be used politically by a party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present and future threats.
Was that
Guard, Ryan Bencliffe.
as played by Johnny Depp?
I don't know what it was. I, again, just followed my heart.
Just going with it. Jack, you got this one.
Oh, Calvin
Oh.
Hobbes.
Yeah, what? Interesting. Calvin, Hobbes and you consider yourselves as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Durkin's notes about the Arch of Hadrian. in the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of the improbable duo, I have to warn you that my gastrophytes model, the ancient Greek crossbow, and not the medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have figured out, as you might have thought, is not to be touched, or else I'll have to inform Mr. Wormwood about everything you've done these past 2 years. P.S. I ate Hobbs' tuna sandwich. S. Spittle.
That was borderline like Mandark.
There's a lot going on there.
There's a lot to unpack here. A schematic.
It's actually just the girl
The gas
that like
buffets were used with
was
ropes
picking
and
on him all the
hooks
time.
for sieges.
Facetious. You don't want to be facetious with facetious.
This is a
No, you
reproduction
don't.
of an ancient Greek crossbow.
It looks like a pair of
This
lips.
is a reproduction of this,
Mwah.
this,
This
this, this.
This
is
is
the
the
story
story of the girl.
The door has been left.
I love the two different directions.
Okay, so we
What
got
is that?
that thingy?
Yeah.
It's a cool place.
It's
I
a
wanna
cool
go
place,
there.
and they say it gets colder.
This is the map.
Bundle up now, wait till you get older, but the medium and back to dipper. Doesn't about the hole and the satellite picture.
The gastrophytes.
The gastrophytes were used with ropes, hooks for sieges, and you might get stoked.
Gross.
Ew.
Oh, is that a bridge? Is that an arch? for the
Yeah, I
bridge?
think that was part of a bridge.
Oh.
Or something. I don't know, he probably said what it was and I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, a
Oh
bull.
no,
It
it's
is a
missing a
broken
leg.
statue of a bull.
It looks like a puppy.
Its head got
Oh.
smashed in.
Guys, we skate. It's getting pretty thin. That bull statue's head is smashed in.
Oh, thank you for
That's good.
censoring Neptune's
That's good.
penis.
Thank you.
With your head.
Yeah.
And your head was right in
No.
front of it.
If
Yeah,
you
I-
put the camera at just the
Yeah.
right angle, it looks like you're giving him head because he's holding it.
Well, no.
No.
Oh,
Censor that.
that's
What is that?
foul.
That's too spicy for YouTube.
Too spicy.
It also kind of looks like he's holding my head back, like, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. You can't punch me.
Can't touch me.
Holmes, we can't do this here.
Holmes, you can't touch this.
Oh, she's
god
standing
of the
right
sea.
there.
Neptune, god of the sea.
It is a
Mimosa.
statue of
Minerva.
That's an inside joke that no one but like 3 people are gonna understand, and they would never watch the stream. So back in the day, when we did D&D at my friend Adam and Colin's house, they're twins. We had another friend named Joel who was quite the character. His character believed he was the god of the sea named Zeptune, and his gig was that he would show up and conjure water whenever he would meet somebody new to try and convince them that he was the god of the sea. And his
That's
line was,
fun.
"I am Zeptune, god of the sea," and then whoosh.
And everyone's like,
Construction.
anyway.
Construction.
And yeah, anyway, Zeptune,
Meanwhile, back
can
at the
you-
rack.
can you kill these rats for me? I, Zeptune, god of the sea, accept your quest. Bull, walk up to the area surrounded by columns, you'll find a box of hooks. Box of
I'm back
hookers.
so
Head back to wooden platforms
Oh,
down around
interest.
area 4. Hooks are most interesting. That's area 5.
interesting.
I really would like to hear Nickelback sing. Just,
Just singing one of their songs.
yeah. The word interesting just doesn't fit in any sort of rock song.
Oh. I gotta hear it.
Like the most I think I would ever hear that is if it was in like System of a Down or something.
Yeah,
Like it's just a
definitely.
weird line, you know?
Uh-huh. It's a thing.
It's gold leaf.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
I don't know, are you suddenly an archaeologist?
Towel.
How? Oh, it's a little painting or a fresco.
There.
Oh,
we
he's
did it.
sad. No. No.
Well, now you can't even really
bad.
see it.
That's how you do archaeological dig. You just rough it really fast across.
Rub it really fast and go.
I can see
Julia.
Yeah.
I can see now.
Frigidarium.
I can see clearly now. The Frigidarium has come.
Frigidarium.
Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit
Isn't
this
Fresco a
place.
soda?
Fresca is.
They hid the
Someone hit all my Fresca.
I need a soda. Go back to
The
Strandland.
bath water is made of Fresco.
I thought it said Strandland.
We got Yardsard, we got Strandland.
He's not reading porn anymore.
Oh, he's just reading a diary.
Strandland.
Strandman, Yardsard. He's reading. He's reading Diary of a Wimpy
We've
Kid.
cleared the corridor to the
Mr.
Frigidarium.
Holmes?
You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Mr.
No more
Phillips,
rubble.
hey.
Thank you, Mr.
Mr.
Milk of Magnesia. Lillian.
What's it?
Go to
Whoa.
fucking hell, Philip.
Perhaps I could find some clues
You know
on
what's
the
Whoa.
flagstones.
That's one of the funniest things to come out of that channel.
Truly.
Okay, so we got Nancy Drew going on here.
Yeah, we're doing puzzles now.
Head of you as a film.
Doing more column puzzles. This place is cool.
Head left
Yeah,
to the
can we
next
take
column.
it back here? This would be fun.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I want to live in this place.
Live in the bath.
With the algae covered waters.
Yes. I want to live in it. I said what I said.
Look at this guy, just lounging around. How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Resting.
Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
He's like, is that Abe Lincoln?
Did you shave me, Mr. Lincoln?
Mr. Lincoln, where's your iconic beard?
Where's your
Your
iconic,
iconic
beard?
beard.
Well, it's a thing. It's a diagram.
It's a digrim.
Guys, that looks like a dude sitting down. His balls are hanging below him. Did you see
Where?
I did.
that? Go
No.
back. Go back to it.
Was
It's
it
a
the
stick
diagram?
Figure, it's a stick figure sitting down, and then there's balls hanging down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see it now.
Oh,
There
there's
he
a
is.
thingy right
He's
here.
lounging.
Hidden symbol.
Sticks his head in really quick.
He's like, yep, that is what it is.
Was there a hidden symbol on this?
Yeah.
Did I not
I thought you
examine it?
thought
Really?
it was a key.
Yeah, I had to examine it. Do. Going in the bath. Going in the bath. Oh,
Jump,
not
jump,
going in.
aw.
Jump in the line. Everybody in time.
Jump in the bath.
Okay, I believe you.
Somebody
help me. The best line of the whole thing.
Scorpion.
They reference that a couple times. It only plays. It's great.
Yeah.
Really?
It's really quick, and like Chris will say it and laugh, but no one else will acknowledge it.
Yeah.
What? I've never noticed that.
Yeah, I remember watching some
symbol.
clips or something, and he just like did it and laughed, and no one else.
And
said
no
it.
one else got
Now
it.
I have all the clues to
Oh,
help me find where these
disappointing.
symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Imagination.
All I need is a brain blast.
Imagination.
All I need is a stiff
How did you
drink.
know there was no symbol there?
Because he's Sherlock Holmes and he is a walking walkthrough.
Yeah.
He actually knows what to do, but
Oh.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Are you connecting ball sacks?
Connect the
Oh.
balls. La la la.
Okay.
This is wild. Oh. That.
I think that was right,
Right?
Mark.
Right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was right. The other one. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh!
The ball sacks are connected.
Wow, I lucked out on that last one.
This bust.
Alright, it's the one with the bun and the bangs. Where is she?
She's shy.
Right there.
She said, "Don't look at me."
I'm not the one you're looking for.
What?
Ugh.
She's kind of cute.
This is truly Nancy Drew.
This is very Nancy Drew. It's locked.
It's locked.
Saying iconic lines.
It's locked.
Ooh, is this gonna be one of those things, those secret passages where Nancy falls down the slide?
Yeah, and then she says, "Wee!" and there's a target.
What is this
But
place?
it's hung.
How did you
Whoa.
get here?
Sure, Watson.
Watson
But
was
everything
down there
points to the
already.
fact that it was the last place visited
He's
by
like,
Sir
"Oh,
Rodney Bentcliffe.
I didn't expect to see
We
you
are
down here."
approaching the end of this mystery.
Are we now?
Went through the secret door, climbed down the rope, examined the ground in the corner of the room.
Guys, look at that sodium
salt.
chloride on the ground.
Look at that NaCl.
It's pronounced knackle.
How very peculiar.
Holmes,
An
it's
ice maker.
salt.
Why would
Knacklemore?
Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
Natural.
Frozen glass
Sodium
plate.
chloride.
What is it doing here? I
What?
should examine
What?
it at Baker
What?
Street.
Da 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 da.
And then Watson goes, "Bow, bow, 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 bow."
He opens his mouth and the saxophone noise comes out.
Crude salt.
Look at that crude salt. So crude.
Ah, so
Take the
crude.
glass icebox, examine the salt, and continue on. Walk down the corridor and examine. I thought it said feces. Examine the feces.
It's sodium
Him
chloride.
and that feces.
Well, there might be feces. Look, there's
The
feces.
fresca.
he's giving a belly rub.
He's tickling
Yeah,
the
he
horse.
is.
Oochie, coochie, coochie,
The
coochie.
horse is trying to eat
God,
spaghetti.
clothed in Anatolian costume,
What's a
wearing
bull?
a Phrygian cap, killing the bull.
There was a dog in that picture.
Yeah, look at the Doge.
You
The
can't.
dog's trying to get some of that spaghetti.
There he is.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
It
Is
was
there,
me.
is there a sword flying at his face? That's why he's got that look.
This right here.
It's just like,
Record scratch. This is
that
me.
face when.
Oh, it's
Be continued.
this is the ancient Greek version of the JoJo meme. With the-
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know we can't, but I'm gonna pet the dog. Right here.
Oh no no!
Fresco.
With the monocle, I'm gonna pet the fresco dog. Fresco dog.
This fresco resembles either
Fresco
a ladder
tastes funny.
or a
It's
hierarchy.
flat.
Huh. The initiation
Oh,
grades.
this is totally Nancy Drew.
The cult of
That is.
Mithras.
Cult of the waifus.
Yep, there they are. The 7 levels of the
The
waifus.
7 levels of waifu
Oh, this is
initiation.
cool.
Waifu.
This is awesome.
I love
Oh.
this.
Look at that.
Oh,
What would you do if a face showed up right here?
It's
I
Watson.
would love that.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
That's
Very
usually what
rare.
happens.
Collapsed a long time ago.
What? You're standing on the mummy.
That's rude.
On
You're standing on
Mom.
the head.
It's on your mummy.
You Claude.
You
Examine. Can we not examine the mummy?
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
All right.
There is a mummy right underneath my feet.
There's a mummy afoot.
Mummy?
Oh, I totally thought he
cool.
moved, like
We're in some
shifted.
type of-
Oh,
Did I give you a,
wait, that's so
a
cool.
small heart
That
attack?
one's just
The shadows make it look like he's shifting, like he's
yeah, it
adjusting.
does.
I think the shadow is like its own. You see how the shadow is like?
Its own model.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's that guy?
That'd be cool.
Mr. Squeakums? Who's that? Where are you?
Mr. Squeakums.
That's the mummy making that sound.
Skellyman.
How dreadful.
Mr.
Judging by
Skelly
the
Man,
verdict,
Skelly
this
me
court found
banana.
matters are rottenness.
Daylight come, man. I can't go
This
home.
shoe is not
He
from the
died
Roman era. It
Hugging
is
his
medieval at
waifu, but
best.
she wasn't
This
real.
man was a tomb raider.
Oh.
It's a Tomb Raider.
Laura Croft.
Aye, he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Wow, the waifu killed him.
It could have been medieval
Waifu.
Nathan Drake.
Daylight come and we wanna go home.
Mr.
Nah.
Squeakums.
Ooh, spooky Holmes.
Whoop.
What if Watson was just a prick like that? He was just, ooh. like out of the dark, he goes,
Boop.
He's hiding around corners.
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. It
To the
resembles a
god of
bull.
the sea.
It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
I think it's missing one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the pillar's rusted.
Brusted? Are you Steve Brule?
Rusted.
No, pillar's brusted.
Mm-hmm.
What about that pillar over there?
Use your imagination. Yeah. Imagination. What? How are we doing this? How did we do this?
Brain blast.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune.
Find the
bull,
waifu
and the
after
bridge.
Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Okay.
That's how you find the waifu.
See, all the people at
Okay,
the
so
conventions had it wrong.
Yeah.
We cannot go any further.
I guess we're stuck here.
Mummified bodies.
Oh my gosh.
Mummified.
Mummy.
Mummified.
Mummy.
Mummy.
Mummy. Mummy. Mummy. Mummy.
I'm really
He's
scared.
actually really
Family Guy
scared.
all over again.
I'm very
He's really
scared.
scared. He's like,
Watson,
Mummy. Mummy.
please hold my hand.
Mummy.
He's just
Wait,
being
wait,
Stevie
wait.
Griffin.
There's
What?
a shovel.
What?
Do you
What?
examine the shovel?
What?
On the ground?
What?
A shovel. Not from
Okay.
the rope.
What?
Not from the rock.
Baker.
Daddy.
Back at Candy Crush again.
Made it to level 4 now, but he's been stuck for 3 days.
Tell me, Watson, is that your grandpa's clothes?
Oh, he's reading porn again.
He really should
So-
stop reading that.
It's actually it's 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. It's Harry Potter erotica.
Watson's having a very philosophical moment, just looking out the window and just thinking about
Hey!
how he can't beat this level in
Yeah,
Candy
no.
Crush.
Watson, it's not that bad. You can always play a different game.
Oh,
Always.
You don't understand, Holmes. My phone memory card is not very big, and I can only fit Candy Crush.
Watson, are you sure you're not more comfortable playing, I don't know, Roblox?
I'm always wondering what's on your
Roblox!
mind, friends.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
That's how he relaxes
There are 12
after playing
pieces.
Candy Crush,
Let's
is
try
playing
together.
Roblox.
I will count this piece as a starting point.
Well,
Where did we get these?
No idea.
from the archaeological site.
Oh.
Whoa.
What are we
Okay.
doing? Whoa.
Okay. Okay.
So the red
Whoa.
corner piece, because it's the starting point?
But it's easier than it looks. You need to arrange them so that they form a mold to create a knife. Okay.
A knife!
A knife! Okay, so if it's a mold, then we're probably going to want a flat top, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Uh,
The top has the hole in it because
Mark,
that's
spin it
being poured in
around.
metal.
can we spin it around? Right round, right
Yeah.
round.
Right click.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You spin me right
So the
round,
flat part
baby,
should be on the
right
outside,
round.
right?
Like a record, baby, right round.
Right round.
Do we want the flat parts on the outside?
Oh, we can rotate them too.
Oh,
Well,
well, now we know.
to make a knife?
Yeah.
Huh?
Make a knife.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
Now this is a knife.
I see you played Knifey Spoony before. Okay. Well, let's keep doing what we're doing, and then we'll kind of fumble our way through it like we usually do. That's what we did in
Hello.
Jack's campaign. We fumbled our way through it.
Okay.
Yep.
If you, yeah, honestly. Okay, Mark. If the red one is stuck, so you can't move the red one.
Right. So we have to use
So-
that as a reference as to
So
Like
look at the
this.
bottom of the red one real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Right there. You see there's a hole.
Yeah. So
So turn that dude.
I mean, I think one of the starting things that we need to do is make sure we have all the corner pieces in the right spot. Like
Yeah.
it's not up here; it's
Mark,
down here where it needs to be.
Yeah, the one above the red one should go down the corner.
And
This
one?
Right, but in the middle of the red and the top one, there's the one in the far back.
this guy,
Yeah.
go
I
down
I
here.
don't think it goes on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fits. That fits.
Yes.
Okay, and then you need to be rotated. You need to be rotato potato. Oh, no.
Potato.
I like
That
that.
really got me.
The one above it actually can go down.
This one.
Yeah.
This has to be something different. For sure. Oh, you. Rotato potato.
Potato. Now the one above it has to be different though.
Yes. All of these things in the center have to be different.
Okay, so look at the red one. Let's start there. And then right below it, it fits.
Up above it does not.
Okay, but let's start with the bottom row first.
Okay.
So that fits,
This
and then
fits.
that fits into that one.
This
That one fits
fits.
into that one. That fits into that one. So that's good.
Okay. And then this guy does not fit. So
No.
we need to have maybe like this.
You turn it.
Potato,
Yeah.
I think
potato.
so.
Yeah,
Fits.
that fits. That fits.
And that also fits the red one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Potato, potato.
Potato, potato. That fits.
That works
And that
too.
fits. And that side. And that.
Uh,
It doesn't fit that one.
No.
No.
Can you switch those two?
These two?
Yeah.
See, like, I don't want to look up the walkthrough on these because I think these are more fun.
Now the bottom doesn't work in
That
that
means this
corner.
one.
Does that work here? Yeah.
So far,
Oh no, it doesn't work with the red one.
yeah, it does.
It's two outside pieces
Oh,
going
it's got
out.
outside piece. Yeah, okay. That means it's got to go here. I hear you,
Oh.
Toby.
No, can you move that one to the left?
Its original spot.
Yeah, because that fits on the red and the one below it.
Right, so it's just between these two. Which that fits.
'Cause I feel
That
like
fits. Is it possible that the
You know
ones on
what?
the bottom might also be
yeah, the
in the
parts
middle?
at the bottom don't work because we need to get the middle row first. Because we can't move the red one, so that it has to be right. The middle row has to be right. I think if you move the two on the right,
These
yeah.
two, like below them?
No. The next one up, next one over. That one, yeah. Switch with that. And then. Oh no, because that's still missing. No, yeah, that's it. That fits. And so now the bottom ones need to be changed so that they can fit.
Okay.
Mm, yes.
It's just these two. Maybe?
I think so.
I can't tell with that top one.
That one above on the corner doesn't look like it has a thing on the bottom.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Maybe it's a bottom piece.
That looks like a bottom piece too.
oh, maybe.
Are any
Do all
of
bottom
these?
pieces look like bottom pieces?
Those all look like bottom pieces.
Ah!
How strange. Highly peculiar.
Well, do you want to do the top row first?
Sure. No, you're just straight out wrong.
That doesn't work either. That works.
I hear you, Toby. Switch. Switch it. Okay. No.
Ah!
Was that Fred Flintstone?
What?
Wilma!
It wasn't meant to be, but now I'm gonna say it was. It was just a funny yell, a funny scream, if you will.
Oh my gosh, why doesn't this work?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Move you around. You fit. You fit the top. You fit that. Okay, cool. And then we do you. I'm gonna do you hard. And by do, I mean rotate you. Nope. That didn't work. Okay. Time to start shuffling things around, boys.
Mm-hmm.
A puzzle. That's what you just joined. Hi, by the way.
Hello, person.
I like how they said it's not hard.
Doing puzzles hard.
Doing puzzles for sure hard.
Hard the Candy
Doing
Crush.
puzzles make
before.
angry.
It's a sexual puzzle.
Is it?
It could be.
If you want it to be.
What? That's my sexual puzzle groan. It sounds more bored than anything. Oh, puzzle. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong block then. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think it's wrong.
Yeah, that block has a bottom part.
But it doesn't fit here. Maybe you? I could skip it, guys. Oh, that fits. It fits.
Yeah,
That
but
fits.
doesn't.
That doesn't fit. Now it fits.
No, it doesn't.
Why?
Because it's protruding on the red block.
That's empty.
On the other side.
On this side, that's empty.
Yeah, but the other one that you just placed.
Oh,
that
you
one.
son of a biscuit.
No.
Oh, thanks, surgeon. I know this is the most exciting stream of the night, but
You truly tuned in at perhaps not the right time.
Oh, Mark, leave that one there.
no, what do you got with it?
Now switch to the other two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we know it's quality content. That's why we continue to bring it to you.
For free?
Yeah.
We don't even
Yeah.
charge you for this.
But then that doesn't.
No,
No,
it's
that
all
bottom.
free.
No, we're okay. We're okay. This one doesn't.
Are we?
Jack, you steered us wrong.
No,
Wait, the
I'm
one at the
saying
bottom.
right,
In
'cause
the
you took
bottom
the bottom parts out.
corner, not a bottom piece.
This one?
No, that had a bottom part. The corner on the left has a no bottom part.
This one.
Yeah, that's what I was
That-
saying.
that
No,
Yes, that has the bottom
that
part.
one.
Okay.
There you go. We're getting there, folks.
And it fits.
And it fits. No, it doesn't. Up here.
Well, then we gotta move the top. We did it!
Hey, we did it!
The mold
Teamwork
is prepared
makes
for
the
casting.
dream
We
work.
just need to fill it with certain material. So Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He
Good
seemed
teamwork there,
unafraid
guys.
of
Good job, guys. Good
predictions, And yet,
Thank you
And yeah,
to Swiss Writer and 75th Surgeon.
Past a solution.
Your support made it possible.
Yeah,
Water.
no,
No, we
we
really
could have
could.
done it
Thank
better.
you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the
The
Academy
mold is
for
prepared
not
for
doing
casting.
anything,
We just need to
but
fill
I
it
would
with
like to
certain
thank
material.
75th Surgeon and Swiss Writer. Groans.
Eh,
Oh.
same.
Right for what?
We are too. You're a good company. That looks like frosting.
He just made he's making a cake, is what it is.
It takes a. It's. I can't even talk right now.
What were you meaning to say?
It's a piece of
Let's
cake
see
to
what we
bake a
have
pretty
here.
cake. I was gonna say it takes a cake to bake a pretty cake.
It
It sure does
it's a
take
pretty cake.
a cake to bake a pretty cake.
Look at that! Oh, it's
Okay,
beautiful.
got it.
We did it. Look at this
knife is
knife.
very similar to that described by the coroner
This
as the weapon that killed
It's
Sir
a
Rodney.
knife.
Wait a minute. Holmes, did you kill him?
Wait a minute, Holmes. Is that a loot box? Did you open a loot crate?
Subscribe to Loot Crate?
And you didn't tell me.
Yes.
Did you get the Thanos glove?
It's a limited edition.
Holmes was my Thanos glove.
Holmes, did you use my promo code to get that Loot Crate?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
75th Surgeon left as soon as we started doing another puzzle.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame them.
Hey, at least he's following.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
Eh.
it. Hey, look, I did it. We're doing it.
Yay.
This one is
Man, if only-
significantly closer to Watson level.
Done.
If only 75th Surgeon had
That's
stuck
that's
around.
interest level 2.
To process the photograph.
Oh,
All
Thank you,
right.
Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
I didn't say it like that.
reagents.
Is that gum?
Yeah.
He's just stabbing with gum.
Oh, it's cute.
And he's got 2 buck teeth right there. And then we're gonna do
SpongeBob?
We're gonna do this guy right here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hello.
You can't really
You
see
guys-
it, but I made a stick figure.
Oh, cute. Have you guys seen the SpongeBob memes?
Wow.
SpongeBob.
like- Oh yeah, it's like, oh hell no, SpongeBob. The whole thing. I'm gonna send it to you guys afterwards. It's very, very silly.
Is it like the yard sard?
No, I mean not a little bit, a little bit.
We are indebted to
Except
the
it's
Romans
way
who
more
developed the
recent.
technique.
Ice cream in the desert.
The pyramids of Giza in Egypt.
You old geezer.
Another archaeologist, most
Wait.
probably.
Editor, zoom in. Is that Mark Hamill?
Ice
That's Mark
cream.
Hamill. It's old
Yeah,
man
he's
Luke.
a marchaeologist.
I kind of hate and love you for doing that.
You are so welcome.
So that's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create
Sodium
ice cream.
chloride.
Of course, that's how you make ice cream. Okay, so we did all that. We did all that.
Candy Crush.
Melting pot, add water, spoon, blah blah blah. That's simple. Yep. Okay. Open your brain blast. Mold form to strange wound. Now link
Strange wound.
strange wound. Conflict is most interesting.
I just sent the SpongeBob video in the chat. Not the chat of caffeine, but I will do that too.
Brazier. Broken glasses. Where's broken glasses? How do we not have broken glasses?
No idea. It's stupid.
Wait, maybe it's.
That was a goofy video.
It's really good. The Benadryl part is probably my favorite.
Okay, a silver knife.
Silver knife.
Silver knife.
Silver knife.
Link salt and ice. And glass plate negative.
Gaslight negative.
If I could reach for it, I would play it on my automaton, but I can't reach my automaton from where I'm sitting.
It's okay.
Okay, and then use the analysis table to start the ice experiment. But we're going to leave that for next time because we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been about 2 hours.
Time.
More like 2 hours and 55 minutes since we got everybody because Kelsey was still sleepy.
I'm sorry.
Actually, Kelsey, you're still sleeping?
Yeah.
You're still asleep.
Yeah, this whole time
Make
you've
sure
been
to pick the
sleeping.
beginning of the stream to see what you really were doing.
Yeah.
Now I'm waking up.
Waking up!
I'm waking up.
Holmes is doing drugs over there.
Interesting!
Interesting. Oh, that was so funny. Suddenly not even singing anymore. You're just like, interesting.
I was trying to do the whole inflection of the song, of the verse, but I only had one word to work with.
Well, we are more than halfway through the quest, this particular
Wow.
case.
A
So
long one.
I'm going to say that once we get through this case, we'll probably have enough time to do one of those short games for the next stream. So maybe the dog museum one. I think that might be
Sure.
fun. Yeah, because it's probably really short. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that, huh?
Sounds great.
Guys, it's promo time. So, Jack, what you got going?
Oh, well, we just released our news episode, latest news, which we are going to start doing weekly. We're going to see how that goes. We
Woo!
also have.
You were bi-weekly before this?
It was semi-weekly before this.
Okay.
Now it's going to be weekly, every
Dedicated
week
weekly.
during news
Gotcha.
episode.
Gotcha.
We have all just finished the latest game for our main series, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, and then record it, and then maybe in the next few days have posted it. Fun.
I don't know why I pinched my nose whenever I said that, but you stink. You stink like a cheese. No, the JRPG book club has been really good content so far. So if you haven't subscribed to them or checked out their website, please do. jrpgbookclub.com. I keep thinking that I'm doing that wrong. It's the right website, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you,
I
Jack.
have podcast in the URL.
Okay. Yes, check them out, support them, and keep up with them because they're doing stuff almost every week now, and potentially every week. Kelsey, how about you?
Not a whole lot. I haven't posted art lately because I've been doing some voiceover stuff, but if you want, I'm going to be doing even more voiceover stuff in the near future, just on my regular YouTube channel.
Under Kelsey J or Kelatonin?
So now it's KelseyJaffer. It's my whole name, which is crazy because I'm going to start posting more stuff that I want to be associated with me voiceover wise, which honestly right now is just voiceover memes. But eventually my demo reel will go up there. So if you have any memes to suggest to me that I read and do an audio version of, you let me know. I've only done one, but I've got a couple others queued up that I just haven't made videos for.
I love it.
I know exactly which ones to send you.
I think those are voiceover memes are probably a way to go. I think things are picking up in that particular part of the voice industry.
Totally.
I actually saw a posting last week for Lance Reddick, who played in John Wick and Destiny 2, that somebody posted this meme of his character back-talking a revealed villain for the next Destiny 2 DLC, and Lance read it. He read it on the on his Twitter or whatever, or on TikTok.
Oh, I love that.
It completely in the voice of his character. So I definitely think there's a place for meme voiceovers coming up here. You're a trailblazer here. You know what's going on.
I'm not a trailblazer. I just have my finger on the meme pulse as well as the voiceover pulse, and it just happened to have a cross section.
You hear
a Blaze trailer.
You heard it here, folks. KelseyJaffer will finger anything with a pulse.
Oh, I've been memed on. I've been dunked on. Whatever shall I do?
Follow Kelsey at KelseyJaffer on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description, and kelatonin.tumblr.com for her artwork.
Ooh, which I hopefully will be posting more of soon. I just haven't had the time.
Please do. What day is it? Oh, it's the 24th. This is the last time I get to be like, hey, go saveacat.org. That's all right.
Save a cat, guys.
We'll be doing... I wanted to do this for a while. I wanted to do a charity run for pet food banks. So hopefully in the summertime, we can raise some money for at least one or two of these organizations that's listed on saveacat.org, or possibly saveacat.org themselves. I'm sure they would do really well with that money. So with the pet food bank, if you know somebody or are having trouble yourself trying to feed your dog or your cat or even any of your exotic animals, be sure to check out the website that's at the bottom of the screen there, or in the description of the YouTube link. There's a whole listing by state of major food banks that specialize in food for pets and basic supplies. So if you need like dog shampoo or toys for your cats or cat litter, things that you wouldn't normally be able to afford if you're under financial hardship, which a lot of us are. So if you need any of that stuff, go to saveacat.org/COVID-19petfoodbanks.html, or just do a basic search for pet food banks, and you'll find a listing of places near you that can help you with that particular thing. And the process is usually very simple. Most of the time, it's you just show up on a specific day based on that organization. You line up. It's probably going to be outside still because of pandemic rules, and you tell them what you need, and they get it to you. It never costs anything. They just give it out based on donations of what other people who can't afford it can provide to them, and there's no shame in any of it. You just need to go there and get help for you and your animal. And what I was saying before in other streams is that even human food banks tend to have donations of dog food or cat litter brought to them. So if you can't find a pet food bank near you, check your local food bank or your local shelter and try and get the help from them. If anything, they'll help you find it. If you need help from us, we can help you by directing you to a place near you and do a little bit of research as well. You just got to contact us in some manner, either through Caffeine or YouTube, or like us on Facebook at Derpiest Trixie. But that's it. That's going to be the last time that we talk about this for this month, but sometime in the summer we're going to hopefully raise some money for these guys. As a recap, back in December, Jack, Kelsey, and I raised over $300 for One Tail at a Time. So we're going to hopefully do that good again, maybe through, I don't know, guys, what would you want to do for a charity stream? You want to do Jackbox or something?
Sure.
That'd be cool, right? Do a Jackbox.
That'd be really cool.
We should do Jackbox 7. There's some really fun things in Jackbox 7.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I haven't played that one yet.
We'll do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you to anyone in the future. I'm probably going to edit that out anyway. I've got a lot to edit. And thank you, Kelsey and Jack. Hopefully we can get this going.
Thank you, and thank you, editor.
Yeah, editor is going to say something on the screen at this point. It's probably just, I'm going to work really hard on that Linkara gif.
Oh no. Don't feel like you need to do it if it ends up being ridiculous amounts of work.
Oh, that's for future me to worry about. All right.